You think about what freedom is. Think about what freedom is and what freedom is not. So many times we think that freedom, right, is the absence of restraint. Right? We think that freedom is the lack of restraint. But the true fact of the matter, watch this, is that freedom really is the presence of proper restraint. That's what the presence of right and proper restraint. That's what freedom actually is. So when Adam and Eve was in that Garden of Eden and God says, you can eat everything in this garden, that's freedom. Right? But then he says, but there's boundaries. Think about that. That's freedom. Think about it for a second. If the fish wanted to be free by saying, I can go where I want to go, why do I gotta be restricted to this water? Why do I have to stay in this water? I want to be free. You take your free self up on that dry land and watch what happens. Yeah, you free. Yeah, you don't have restraint, but you're dying. And that's the state that man finds himself in when we cast off God's restraint. I want to be free from having to be subject to God. I want to be free from having to be subject to God's moral law and God's judgment. I want to surrender to Christ. I want to live life by my own terms. But what has happened as a result? We are that fish upon the water that is gasping for air and longing to be back in the water where there was true freedom.